Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. And this week's message is you have an offer coming through. Now, don't be fooled by the offer because it may be coming from somebody who's very charming, charismatic. This individual knows how to manipulate and you're aware of it. So you could be dealing with that kind of an energy. But the one thing for sure is you are transforming a dream and turning it into prosperity. So let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aquarius. This is a general reading, so take from the reading what is applicable for your life, your partner's life. This may be your friend's life. Where you're seeing it in this reading, it is meant for you. We're going to look at you on this end, whoever you're dealing with on this end, or the situation on this end. We're going to do the whole entire week of the October 10th through the 16th and go beyond with a go beyond card at the end for each and every Aquarian. So we're starting off the week with the beautiful Knight of Wands. That's that charming energy that I'm talking about. You could be dealing with a situation that comes in and out of your life. Maybe you thought you were going to do something and it stopped, and then it came back on, and then it stopped. This could be a person, this could be a project, this can be anything in your life, but you are definitely getting on your horse in the beginning of the week and getting ready to take action towards creating prosperity. Now, this is amazing because this is what I mean. This is something that has been bouncing back and forth that can lead you to feeling secure, that can lead you to a new endeavor, bringing in finances, waiting for that payout to come through, and it's finally getting ready to take place. There may have been something you needed to do in order to make this happen. However, we're going to look at the other side right now, whoever or whatever you're dealing with. We have the Four of Pentacles, okay, and we also have the other side has the Seven of Pentacles. You're dealing with a situation with a person who had to really analyze everything, particularly when it comes to finances. They may have been a little bit short end on the stick and not putting the money into a project that you were going to start, into a new relationship that you were going to start, a partnership, and even when it comes to career. In this message, it's not family, it's those other ones. But this person had to go through a lot in order to bring you in. There is a difference in your dynamic, all right? The way that you're looking at this project, at this situation, is very different than the person that you're dealing with. They may feel superior to you and treated you as such, and that made that back and forth energy that I was talking about. But they have been spun into looking at analyzing their own self. They are going to go through a phase right now as the beginning of the week where they are seeing what they have done to you, what they have done to themselves, what they've done to other people around them, and they will wind up taking accountability as the week goes forward. This better than now attitude is getting ready to change for whoever this person is. And this is going to lead you to something amazing. So in the middle of the week, we have the Hierophant. Yay. Big change. Hierophant is number 5. You may be seeing 5s, but I feel for a lot of you, you're going to see a lot of 1. Okay. This is a new beginning week where balance is going to be restored. They see it out of balance. They overtook from you. They treated you poorly. They took advantage of Aquarians' unique and rare kindness. A lot of people don't see it because Aquarians hide their emotions, right? You are the most emotional, ooey gooey person when you are in a healthy mood. You will give the shirt off your back to somebody, but yet you don't take credit for it. And they took advantage of that. When it comes to a family dynamic, a family situation, I feel there is going to be justice restored, particularly those of you dealing with a Taurus or a Libran. We have Taurus and Libra right here. But in the season of Libra, which we are in it right now, this is the 10th through the 16th is when it's designated for. Whenever you are looking at this video, there is something going to change in that week. And it is going to be very, very profound for you. So whoever you're dealing with as they go through this dark night of the soul, they have to see that Two of Wands, right? They got to see what they did in the past and what they're going to do in the future. They have to make a conscious choice whether they want to keep walking in that darkness that they walk in and feel superior to you or to others. But their arrogance is going to lead them to the tower. And that's what I mean. This side over here has a situation going to take place that is going to drop them to their knees. And when we get hit that hard, we have no choice but to stop and reflect. So they're going to reflect on everything that took place. They're going to look at everything that was going on. And that tower means that they have a choice, all right? They can either overcome the tower, let the old stuff fall through, and start from scratch, or they can hold on to it. It's absolutely their choice. And they have to see that right around midweek. So there is a sense of balance going to come in, because I feel this person is going to reveal something to you, most likely toward the end of the week. But let's take a look. We have the Three of Pentacles for you. And remember, you may be on this side. This may be you. This may be someone else that you're dealing with. It could be romance. It could be career. But it is definitely two sides in this story. The Three of Pentacles is having the skills to overcome deception, to see through that back and forth energy of let's start, wait, let's stop. Let's start, wait, do it my way. Let's do this, let's not. The deception of somebody who is a player type of an energy that comes in and out when it comes to romance, where they promise you things and then they turn around and they leave. Remember, they're going to see the truth. You know how to work right through that deception because of everything you've been through. You have come so far over the last 2-3 years to release this type of energy. So now you can spot it a mile away. Like, you know when it's right in front of you. Follow your intuition, all right? The mind, the body, and the soul when it comes to looking at lessons in life. And take the lessons and move forward. Create the abundance and prosperity that you truly want. Because toward that end of the week, you have a new partnership coming in where those lessons that you've learned are going to become profitable. They are going to wind up creating security in your life. So if this is starting a new project, you have all the skill set to do it. A new business, a new career, asking for a promotion, starting a new relationship, and even mending a relationship that was stuck in the old paradigm of traditions and values where it's more open now. This is a person who has gone through a lot as well. And toward the end of the week, we have patience with temperance right here. We also have for this side, the Six of Cups. Now, they may have been treating you that way. All right, for those of you where they treated you poorly, they may have been treating you that way because it had nothing to do with you. It had to do with their past. Where they threw their back to the past and didn't heal it. They just said, oh, whatever. Didn't pull the lessons from it because they couldn't see the lessons from it because they didn't open up and expand. Expansion is a big part of this side. Expansion and growth. The Six of Cups is that beautiful connection that the two of you actually do have. However, when they're stuck in the past, they can't see the present, nor can they see the future. In this week that you're viewing this video, over the next 7 to 10 days, this person is going to see the truth. They're going to see that they are not superior to you. They're going to see that this relationship is actually more than what they thought it was. And it holds the power to bring in the Ten of Pentacles that is showing on this side right over here. Now you have all the skill set. You know exactly what needs to be done, Aquarius, and you're going to do it. Because this is that big moment, a push, where you're going to feel it from the universe. You're going to feel it inside your intuition. Push forward, take the lessons, and do it your way. So when the offer from that little, getting on your horse and taking action, and the offer comes in, and it will, you get your pentacles into your hands the way you're supposed to. That's security. That's prosperity in all levels. Now, for some of you, I feel it has to do with a family member who did not know what they were looking at. They were tricked by somebody else, and I feel they were tricked by somebody who was older than they are. So this could be an adult child who was manipulated by the other parent. This may be anything. where whoever this family member was, they were tricked by someone else. And through their dark night of soul, through their towering moment, when you say, I'm walking away, okay, or whatever happens with that tower, where their world is falling apart and it knocks them to their knees, they're going to see the truth, and they're going to see the truth about you. So patience is going to be needed when it comes to this person, but they also need to be patient. It's not just you. They need to be patient so that they can see the joy, they can see the bonding between the two of you again. And they will. So let's take a look a little bit more detail overall in general. This may be the same reading, it may be different, but let's take a look on this side. We have the Four of Cups. And this is somebody sitting there waiting for an opportunity to come in, being bored and complacent in life, waiting for this apology, being very stuck and stubborn, wondering, is this going to happen, holding back from other offers because you believe this one is the right one for you because it's emotionally attached to you. And it does bring in abundance. It does. It will bring in abundance. But it's taking action for a lot of you that it's going to create this offer right here and turn it into something incredibly profitable, incredibly secure, something you can rely on and depend on. Again, basing it on the new evolved you. All of the lessons you've learned over the last 2-3 years where you've seen people come and go in your life, people you thought you could trust, and they're not there. You're going to recognize it, and you will be getting an apology from somebody where you might want to turn your back to them, and that has to do with this reading. Whatever it is, you have an offer coming in, and it's an offer being handed from the universe. And this offer is going to be a fantastic opportunity for you. You will know it. You will feel it inside. Now, whoever you're dealing with over here on the other side with this portion of the reading, we have the Eight of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Swords. So this is somebody who's working very hard at starting a brand new beginning. Somebody who wants to know the truth, who wants to share the truth, and it is going to be a lot of work for them to be able to speak it if it has anything to do with the beginning of this reading. This overall energy is about truth and transparency for this person. Knowing what to do and when to do it, and knowing how much work needs to be put into it, where that Two of Wands is no longer something that is needed. Arrogance is not part of reality. It is, but it isn't. So it's the paradigm that they live in that is shifting. You already saw it over the last few years. They're just now getting it. They're seeing how much work it takes to start a new beginning. They're seeing how much they need to invest in order to be on the up and narrow. You are overcoming a huge moment of transparency and starting a new beginning that is going to be amazing for a lot of Aquarians. And you should pat yourself on the back for the growth that you have accumulated over the last 2 to 3 years. This is a very big week. It's a pivotal week for a lot of Aquarians, particularly those of you in the sun sign and rising sign of Aquarius. The emotional side, the moon sign of you, may have more to do with the second part, these last 4 cards that I pulled. But the overall energy is amazing in this reading. So we're going to take a look at how to move you beyond, whether you're already in success, whether you're looking for success in a relationship, in a friendship, in career. And Aquarius, check out my new product line. It is actually attached to here. It's my shop. You'll see it right down below on the cell phone. On your screen, you'll see it down there where I have new products. Captain Lovebug is in there. He has wonderful journals. There is also Aquarius products in there for you too. So we have the message for you that says the collective consciousness, past, present, and future visions emerge. And look at that card. It's going beyond whatever's right in front of you and knowing that you're moving in the right path, understanding that they did their thing because they had their own thing to do, but it also benefited you, even though it didn't feel like it did at the time. You're coming out of that phase. Past, present, and future have everything to do with what we see in the realm of the universe. where you're going to see beyond what is in front of you, what is challenged. And a lot of you are going to hold on to this right here, knowing that you are going to be brought the perfect opportunity at the perfect moment. It is coming for you, and it is going to lead to apologies, to love of job, to love of projects and starting. Some of you, it's a new nonprofit organization where if you've been looking to partner with a company, you're going to find that. Aquarius, this is an amazing week where the past, present, and future all roll into what you can see in your reality. So have a fantastic week. Thank you for watching. Much love.